Okay, so it's asking you to find an equation for women. So you're going to type in your data. You're going to go stat, edit. And notice it's years since 1980. So 1985 would be year 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And then you type in the data for women. So that's 5.3, 6.3, 6.8, 7.4, and 8.1. Once you have the data typed in, you go to Quit, Stat, Calculate, Linear Regression. Now, this is an older style calculator. This comes up right away. If you have a newer type calculator, you might get a bunch of menus here. You want to arrow down or hit enter over and over again until you get down to, I think it says compute, and you hit enter, and that should be your answer. Oops, now I can't see both. I'm going to move that over a little bit. Well, I can see the calculator still on my screen, but you can't. So my answer would be 0.13.134 t plus 4.77. It asks you to repeat, now doing it for men. Alright, so I paused the video for a second. I went back to stat, edit, and I typed in the data for men. So again, I would go stat, calculate, linear regression, and type in my answer for the men. I got 0.054 t plus 4.43. Next, it asks me to use my calculator to find where they are equal. So I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to type in my two equations. The equation for men was 0.54x plus 4.43, and the one for women, 0.134x plus 4.77. Make sure I can see where those cross. Not sure if I see it or not. I'll just try it, see what the calculator tells me. Calculate the intersect. It says they crossed right there. So that was year -4. So since we started in 1990, that would be a 1976. Let's see if that's right. Yep. And enrollment was 4.2. Predict the total enrollment of women and men in the year 2012. Let's say 2012. We started in 1980, so that would be 32 years into the future. So I'm not going to do that. You just take this equation and plug in 32. Take that equation, plug in 32, and that should be it. The total enrollment of women and men. Then you'd have to add those two answers together. All right. So I hope that clears up that problem. And the next problem was very, very similar. Same sort of deal. You're going to have to compute both equations using the calculator, then find where they cross. Send me more questions if you have them.